Hello, everybody. Greetings, fair citizens of the community. What is going on, everybody? Hello, citizens. Usually, people like to show up late, so I give everybody a few minutes to come on in. See what people are up to tonight. Seems like every time I go on, there's a bunch of other people live streaming, but you know, should be like a TV guide letting you know who's on at what time on what channel, and that way you can know what to pick from. I do my guitar thing every Monday night now at the same time right now, and I do this every Wednesday, trying to be consistent, trying to make sure everything looks good, sounds good. If it sounds bad or picture looks fuzzy, let me know in the chat. I will try to take care of it. I've got the Frontier internet, and it does weird things. So if the sound is a bit off, I apologize. Please let me know, and like I said, I will fix it. I will get on it and get it taken care of because it needs to be fixed. Why go on a live stream when it's just like, you know, it's not good. And I know with the Wi-Fi that I have, I know that sometimes my picture looks good. I mean, as good as it can with this, right? You don't look that good, Wombat. But sometimes I know that the image looks really good, because like right now I'm looking at my monitor. This is really sharp. You can see all the detail. You can even see like the little plate on Eddie's head. You can see all this. You can see like the screw right here. You can make out all the little details. But sometimes when I watch the playback, it gets recorded through the Wi-Fi. Maybe I need to get a capture card or something. I'll look into that. Maybe a different camera, because it looks good on my monitor. Hey, Mr. D, how you doing? How you doing tonight? Just here talking about lousy internet reception that we have up here where we are. We're kind of like in some foothills / canyon area. So you have a lot of hills, and it kind of blocks everything out. And we're on the old DSL copper lines. So it's better than nothing, right? It's better than 2 Dixie cups and some twine. Yeah, doing good. Just got off work about an hour and a half ago and drove through some traffic. Was reminded of these poor people around here. They buy new cars, but they don't get the extra additional accessories like blinkers. Yeah, Frontier. Yeah, that's what I have. I complained about it like at least twice a month for like the last year and a half. They kicked me up from being, I think we were a little bit over 3 download to 25 download and 0.7 for the upload to a whopping 2.2 or something. But whenever I run a speed test, it's just a little bit under that. And I know for like live streaming and stuff, it's like 1.6 or something. And it's like you need at least a 1.4 to get like 320 potato. Yeah, I keep calling him, dude, what is going on? And then all the little stores that I go into, it's like they've got their table set up. Who takes care of your internet service? Why, you guys do. Oh, great. How do you like our service? It kind of sucks. And I tell them that. I go, it kind of sucks. Your upload was 0.6. Yeah. And it's like, oh, sorry to hear that. And I tell them where I live. Oh, I go, I know what you have. Stop reminding me what I can't get. So they try to tell me, oh, you can get this, and you can get this, and you can get this. And then I go, I said, I'll sign a brand new contract today. Oh, yeah, I promise we can just, sign here. I go, Call your tech support. Here's my address. Plug it in, and you'll see what I mean. And they go, oh, okay. About half an hour, 45 minutes later, oh, yeah, you're right. Or better yet, their friend works for the competing company, but they like me so much, they're going to help me with their friend. Hey, my friend works for insert other company name here because I don't want to plug any other companies. They work for this company, and they've got a screaming deal. You got to get in on it. Okay, sounds good. My friend, yeah, I'll call them, and they work at this other store. I said, you know what? I've already done that. I've called myself. They say it's in my area. I call. I give them my address. My zip code covers a large area. Certain people in my zip code can get it. Some people can't. So it's like, what are you going to do? You just try to make the best of it as you can. I've got some lines running to the neighbor's house just so I can keep the speed going tonight. Got like about 5 of them. No, just kidding. I'm not stealing people's internet. That's how rumors get started around here. That is always how rumors get started. Stealing people's internet. Shame on you, Wombat, stealing people's internet like that. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm just joshing y'all. I'm just joshing. So, but other than that, the internet's going good. Everything's kind of just, I don't know. It's going all right. I got to figure out something different to do with my microphone. I have other microphones. I'm probably going to have to do some adjusting on my my MIDI box here that I have, the interface, because I've noticed on the playback sometimes it sounds like I'm in a tunnel, or I'm talking like this sometimes. This I've noticed, or sometimes the guitar sounds like I'm running it through something, making it sound all. And again, that's the internet. I say internet, they tell me internet. Yeah, I remember the days when we had no computers. People used to just sit around and talk. The good old days before computers. Before computers, we had a life. Now that we have computers to make our lives easier, we don't have a life. We're like locked to the computer doing things like live streaming or watching other people's live streams. But no, I like taking advantage of the technology that's there and helps us reach across the internet and the galaxies to shake hands with our fellow man or woman, or whenever somebody says man, they always mean your fellow human being. But people always get so triggered. Lots of TV. Hello, Carrie. We got our first top loading VCR, and that was like so amazing. And it had the little wheels inside. You'd have to put it on channel 3 to get the thing to come in, and then you'd open up the little panel, spin the little dial, and there's like a little plastic, what they call a dip switch. It was like it stands for something. It's dual interactive pole or something. It's abbreviated for something. There's like a little switch where you'd have it set up for either VHF, UHF-1, and UHF-2, and depending on where the band was. Then you have a little tiny thumb wheel that you'd move back and forth. So you'd have it on channel 3, and you go, I think this is my channel. And then you didn't have a remote. You'd have to reach. You'd have to move, reach the TV. You're blocked. Sorry to hear you're blocked. So you reach, and you have to actually physically turn the knob because we didn't have remotes. Not until later. You'd have to go to the channel that you're trying to set up to record your program. And sometimes it'd come in, and then sometimes it'd mess up. It was, the struggle was real. The struggle was real with the VHS. Top loading, not front loading, but top loading that had the spring thing. And then after a while, the thing the little mechanism would get like dust and stuff in it, where it wouldn't go down. So you'd have to push it down, and then sometimes you'd have to put a book on it or a few magazines, a bag full of change. to keep it locked down so the tape would be making contact with the head, but at the same time you didn't want to block any of the vents that were on top. Yeah. Exactly. 213 and 8 in channel 33. Yep. We had the big ones. We had 2, 4, 7, and sometimes 13 would come in. But yeah, that was the good old days. But then when it's like we got the VCR, and then it was like we had cable TV, like select. No, we had on TV, and then the neighbors had select TV, and people were taping movies off their cable and sending them some other quality compared to what's out now was just like, oh, it's dreadful. It was so grainy. Nice. Hope the job interview goes well for you. That will be good. Oh, you didn't get cable there till the mid-90s? Yeah. We had the old, it was like pre-cable. You had subscription television. The big ones out here were on TV, which was like short for on-demand television. Then you had select TV. HBO was one that came a little bit later, but it was like an individual subscription. You had to have like the special converter box that you had to rent from the company. You had to pay so much. So rather than like now where you have like, you just get cable and you have all these channels to pick from, you had your handful of regular free channels that came over the antenna, and then you had one channel if your parents would pay for that one channel. And you hope it worked out. You hope that everything was gonna be fine with that. Yeah, Blockbuster, Warehouse, all the stores. So that is great news, Carrie. I really hope that does work out. At least one of those jobs. Hopefully the one that you like better will work out, but a job's a job. As long as it takes care of you, pays the bills, But if you can find one that you really like, that's even better. That's just like icing on the cake. Blockbuster. Yeah, there was actually a Blockbuster store that finally closed about 2 years ago, I want to say. Maybe, yeah, it was about 2 years ago. They're the ones that were holding on to everything. They're like, we're going to be the last store standing. Maybe we're going to make a comeback. And it just never happened. It just never happened. You just want to work and make it work. There you go. Yeah, as long as it's money, as long as it's nothing that's going to get you into trouble, you're good. That's the way I look at it. Money is money. You do what you got to do, and you go from there. Yep. I'm not supposed to say anything, but Mr. D is a multi-billionaire. He owns a mansion and yacht. Just like Elmer J. Fudd did. Oh, Dr. Phil. It's time to get real quick. I would like to do that because there's certain people online. I would like to find a way to get into their panels and go on as Dr. Phil. I think that'd be hysterical. They go, is this really Dr. Phil? I don't think so, but who is this guy? Why is he here? I like being the man of mystery. It's all good. It's fun. I like having fun. Dr. Phil. I don't even know if I have my stuff around. My mustache. That's my. Got different mustaches. I'm all, oh, here's a Dr. Phil mustache. No, this is my Wilford. My Wilford Brimley. I need a keeper to keep me organized better. Mrs. Wombat would, but I think I'm just too messy for her. So she's like, no, it's too much work. No, I'm joking. She would. You can't spell Corey Phil. I don't even know what Corey sounds like. I mean, I've heard his voice, but I can't remember his voice in my head to know what his sayings or anything. And it's like my mind is automatically going to Goonies as a reference, and I'm like, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, so I forget what he sounds like. I know he looked pretty crazy in that new movie he's in as a vampire. That was like, it's pretty creepy. Goonies never say die. Yeah, the Goonies. They don't make any, like, I don't know. That was like when that movie was made. It was like there's a lot of people that were in that movie, and I talked about this I think last stream. How there's a lot of people that you see in movies that you go, oh yeah, that's that person, because like the lady that was the mother of the gangsters was the same lady from Throw Mama for the Train, and she's been in a few other ones and stuff. You just go, that's that lady, and that's that. And that's, yeah, so. That's that Corbin Ash. That's the new one that he's in. Yeah. So you saw it? It sounds like you saw it. You're saying it was a good movie, so we'll take your word for that. I just remember him in Goonies as being just the little smart aleck kid. Yeah. So okay, of course it was good. He was in it. Corey was in it. Everything Corey's in is good. He's a better actor than Nicolas Cage. I'll give him that. It's not really saying too much right though, I guess, these days. Yeah, Throw Mama from the Train. Yes, he's all, who are you? I'm Owen's friend. Owen doesn't have any friends. I heard that old lady actually had something wrong with her tongue, is why she talked like that. I thought she just talked like that to be just kind of weird, but there's actually, at least that's a story that I heard. So I don't, I'm like, I haven't heard anything else, so I guess I'll stick to it. But yeah, it like seems like there's people that like do like movies for like a span of time, and then they just kind of retire, and hopefully they've planned for retirement, and they're living a good life. Because sometimes you hear about people and you think people are doing really good, only to find out that they're not doing really good. I was surprised I heard about Bela Lugosi, the guy who played Dracula, and you're thinking, oh, that guy's going to be like set for life. And then towards the end of his life, he was going through a lot of things and just like barely scraping by and looking for little bits here and little bits there and stuff, different movie parts and stuff. It's kind of sad because he was built up as Dracula, and then he had a couple other movies that were related to kind of that same character, and then he was just kind of forgot about. It was just like, I've seen him in other stuff than just Dracula. So, but I think he was in something that was kind of like Charlie Chan. Maybe it was Charlie Chan. I remember seeing different episodes when I was a kid, but I don't think it was something else though. I can't remember what it was now. I used to watch too much TV. Saturdays was like my TV day. Spent a lot of time watching some cartoons, not very much. But then there was certain channels that would have like monster marathons, Elvira, of course, and other other shows like that. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's like you kind of remember. Yeah, I kind of remember watching, but I don't remember who the actor was. And then they mess with you, and they have different actors playing the lead character, and you're just like, as a kid, you go, that's not the same guy. And now you're just like, I don't remember who Charlie Chan was. I don't remember his name. Land of the Lost, the Slee Stacks, yes. Shh. Marshall, Will, and Holly. I used to watch that show. That was like, as a young kid, that was like probably my favorite show. and it's like I just thought it was cool how they're exploring and the dinosaurs and everything and stuff, and it was just like, I mean, it had everything. It had like the alien monsters, like space and time travel, sci-fi kind of elements to it, and all the adventure and stuff. Yeah, it was good. Lost in Space. Yeah, Lost in Space. Yep. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Dr. Smith, do you think we'll ever get back home? Indubitably, my dear William. Wait, I can't do it because I'm forgetting how the actor sounded. My allergies are kind of acting up right now. But yeah, Lost in Space was another one. Yeah, as a young kid, I think I had a crush on Penny, just like everybody else that was my age. Yeah, it was Penny. Trying to remember what the name was. But I remember it was the Will's sister, whoever that was. Yeah, Mr. D's right there with me. Just the 10 of us. Don't remember that show. I don't remember that show, unfortunately. Ask Mr. D the big question. Gilligan's Island. Who is more attractive? Marianne or Ginger? Or Mrs. Howell? Lovey. I think so too. Ginger was just like faker than fake. Oh, for growing pains? Okay. I remember seeing a few episodes of Growing Pains, but I didn't really watch very many of them. It seemed like when I became an adult and had a job and activities and stuff, TV kind of got pushed on the back burner. So that's what was happening with that. So just busy being an adult, doing that adult and stuff. You look like the redhead. Okay. Brunettes are your thing. I've got a brunette myself. Yep. She was blonde for a few years and then went back to dark. Now it's like jet black. It's blacker than a raven's head or something. I don't know. Hello, how are you? We're just hanging out here talking about old TV. Old TV shows, Marianne. Oh, thanks, Carrie. She looks a lot younger than me. She's about 1.5 years younger than me, but she does not look it. She looks a lot younger than she is. Yep. She is very, very beautiful. I am very blessed. Very, very fortunate to have her as my Mrs. Wombat. Not only that, I don't know who else would put up with me. So I've got, she's just like the whole package. She's got the looks. She's kind. She's gentle. She has my back all the time. It's like, what more could you ask for, right? CL. Hey, Lugosi's here. Hello, Lugosi. Long time no see. Yeah, they didn't starve to death. Their clothes never wore out either. We're just talking about old movies and old TV shows and wasting time as a kid. When you weren't able to ride your bike for whatever reason, you're watching TV, and then you'd talk to your friends, when you're out riding your bikes later about what you watched on TV. Or you talk to your friends about watching some of the programming you weren't supposed to watch on the cable, and you figured out how to get it so you could kind of see like you're looking, and it's like supposed to be some adult film that now would be considered PG-13 and stuff. It's just kind of racy. Partridge Family. Okay. Petticoat Junction. That was a little bit before my time. Not much, but about that. I have never had the opportunity to see Iron Maiden in a concert, but I would love to. I've listened to Iron Maiden for years. They're like tops. One of my all-time favorite bands. I've always liked them. Even through some of the changes they made, I was kind of like, they got rid of Bruce and brought in the other guy and stuff. It was like, but you know, Bruce came back and good stuff. Your mom met David Cassidy. Okay, yeah, it was autographed. Cool. The Monkees. I remember the Monkees show. Yeah. It was kind of, that was all right. You're in 5th grade then. There you go. But Maiden would be cool to see in concert. I'd love to see Iron Maiden. Run to the Hills and all that stuff. Run to the hills. I know certain people didn't like Iron Maiden because they thought the sound was too polished and the guy was too operatic and stuff. So it's like, it just comes from practice. You know, they wanted to make sure the sound was as tight as it could be. So, but that was good stuff. The Monkees was fun. Monkees and, yeah. Mr. D had mentioned Land of the Lost. All those Croft Superstar shows were just, I don't know, those people were on LSD. You had Lidsville. Anybody remember Lidsville? People living in hats. Then they did some crossover stuff with Lidsville and HR Puffin stuff. It was like they ran out of ideas towards the end. Yeah. Rob's voice isn't as strong as it used to be. I mean, it's still pretty strong, but you know, a lot of people when they get older, it's lacking a little bit. But yeah, Mr. Halford. His voice is pretty good. That's another one. Yeah. So Bruce and yeah, Mrs. Wombat was a bigger Judas Priest fan than I was. She had a lot of their cassettes and stuff. Yeah, he's still going though, you know. Priest is still putting stuff out. All right, Carrie. Night night. Love you too, Carrie. Good luck on those job interviews. Something's got to pan out for you, right? So hopefully they'll let you know right away. The worst thing is just the waiting for anything, especially job interviews and Christmas and all that stuff. You got to wait and 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 wait. Hello, Kenneth. Kenneth has been here before. I think I met Kenneth over on, I want to say Green Bay Wackies channel, maybe Cab 7, somewhere in that neighborhood maybe. I may be incorrect. But anyways, welcome to the Wombat Hangout. It's like the Honeycomb Hideout, but it's the Wombat. Yeah, some of them are really cheesy. Yeah, they're good. They're good fun when you go on and go, wow. It was when the girls look like boys and the boys look like girls. You know, I have worn guy liner in the past a few times. If I tried wearing it now, I just look like I look like Keith from Prodigy. I'm a fire starter, fire starter. Oh, rat, yeah. Lay it down, lay it down. Round and round. What comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Yeah, you used to listen to Rat too. Yeah, Lugosi, believe it or not, I did have hair at one time. Not very much anymore, but whatever. But yeah, one time my hair was probably just down to about here. Yeah, Rat videos are super cheesy. Yeah, they always have like the girl who thinks she's like the hottest thing, and she's just kind of like average, and they have her dressed all skanky, and it's like, okay, I came to hear this song, so whatever, you know. It's like, it's like, I don't know. It's like a lot of those videos from the 80s. It's like they had like this formula. They go, okay, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have a helicopter coming here. There's gonna be an explosion over here, and girls. We have lots of girls in like bathing suits or like other. It's just like, what? No comment, Lugosi. I was probably more of a metalhead. I was into a lot of music. I always have been into a lot of music. But I hung out with the metal crowd pretty much. I take that back. I was kind of a loner. I had few acquaintances, and we'd hang out and stuff. But as far as being like the guy hanging out with the squad, that wasn't my scene. Bobby Brown. Oh, I'm bad. I saw Bobby Brown, and I forgot to see that it had an I on the end. I'm thinking of Bobby Brown from Boys to Men. I'm like, I don't remember him being in your rap videos. Oh man, I'm sorry. I mean, he could. I mean, it would be his prerogative if he wanted to do that kind of thing. But 20, yeah, the old Rudy Lick His Fingers, yeah. Oh yeah, White Snake videos. Hey girl, get out my car! You're gonna scratch your hood. Yeah, Rudy Lick His Fingers, and I think a few videos he like licked his bass or something. It was like all provocative and filled with innuendos. White Snake videos. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her for a while. I know she had some surgery done, and it's like, I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, my opinion on surgery, if you have an accident, you know, plastic surgery, that is, if you have something that you really want to fix, like you're not happy with a scar or something, and then yeah, but some of these people, it's like they want to look younger and younger and younger, and before you know it, you're like, hey, I have no wrinkles on my face, but I can't smile. Yeah, Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks. Yep. That's her. Yep. I mean, there's something to be said for just, you know, just growing old gracefully and enjoying the time that you have. You know, it's like, I could get a toupee. I could do all kinds of things, but it's like, whatever, you know. But, you know, if people choose to do plastic surgery, that's their thing. I mean, I've heard of people complaining about, they have, like, I've got a scar right here from where I did something as a kid, and I don't even remember. But people are like, oh, I've got this little wrinkle here, and I got a wrinkle over here, and I got a wrinkle over here, and I need Botox. It's like, okay, you know, whatever. If you want to do Botox, that's your thing. I see these wrinkles and these laugh lines. I've earned them. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, because it's sometimes things with what you're saying, what Tanya had done. Sometimes those things go really bad and cause all kinds of health issues, and if not straightened out, can kill you. So hopefully she gets. Like I said, I haven't watched that episode I botched, or any episode of Botch for that matter, but hopefully she gets things taken care of and she doesn't have any reoccurring issues from it. But yeah, 80s music. 80s music was fun. Everybody had big hair, hairspray, Aquanet. No, it was funny. Everybody just like teased out their hair. I just had my hair was just like straight as a pin and just like, I wouldn't like do. Well, I take that back. I did have a crop. Some people call it a mullet. It was not a mullet because it was all the same length pretty much from the front over, and I just had the top where it spiked up. People see pictures of when I was younger, when I had my crop, and they go, "Oh, nice mullet, dude." And it's like, okay, whatever, thanks, but it's a crop. There is a difference. Showing it off the boob train. Boob train. Sorry. I always break into songs because I can't find the key. Yeah, hopefully she'll get things taken care of. So thanks for the support to Mrs. Wombat there, Kenneth. He's a good guy. I see him going into different people's channels, and he's always showing support. Mrs. Wombat had a crop too. I think she put up our high school pictures of when we met on Twitter at one time. I believe she did. She might have to do that again. I think she did it, but everybody's like, "Wow, that was you guys." And Mrs. Wombat, she looks in the picture. She was like trying not to smile, so she just has this look, and she looks like really mean, like she's gonna beat somebody up or something. But yeah, she had a crop too when I met her. It was the thing. Oh, you saw that pic? Yeah. That was us. That was us back in 1984. Man, that was a long time ago. That was a whole long time ago. But yeah, good times. But move on. We stay current. We stay in the future. Don't want to sound like Uncle Rico too much. I could have thrown that football over the mountains if the coach would have put me in. Yeah, 84. 1984. I graduated in 85. I'm right there behind you. Mrs. Wombat was 86. We're all old. Even though I'm old, I'll never be as old as Mr. D. Just kidding, Mr. D. Yeah, all the fun things that go with high school. I actually went to 3 different high schools. Not that I got kicked out, not by choice. It's just we moved around a lot. I moved around a lot. Okay. It's gonna be tough. Exactly. You gotta be tough to survive. Kids nowadays, they don't know how it is. They got their smartphones. They can talk to people and hang out at Starbucks with that pumpkin spice lattes. Yeah. Don't even know how to change the oil in their car, I bet. Yeah. It's funny. Fun times. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not playing Metallica tonight. Exactly. I thought it was a joke when I saw the story. There's a story online, and this guy stole the car and he couldn't drive it because it was a stick. So it was like a slow speed chase of like 10 miles an hour. And it's funny when you see people try to drive a stick for the first time. When did I start doing live streams? Been doing this for like a few, probably about 2 weeks, maybe. No, 2 weeks. Probably about a month and a half, I think. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I was just doing like a random live stream here and there, just outside, and then it got to be hot, so I came inside. And then I was just live streaming once a week, and then Mrs. Wombat goes, "Hey, why don't you live stream twice a week and you can do 3 months?" See, time flies. When you're old, you lose track of time. Mrs. Wombat always keeping me on the right path. Thank you. But yeah, I guess maybe it's been closer to 3 months. Just started doing live streaming. Figured all the young kids are doing it. Why not give it a shot? So yeah, started doing just kind of make a place where people feel comfortable going, where people don't get slammed, talked about, because it seems like there's a lot of that going on. Not in every live stream, but a lot of the live streams that you'll see, either people are trying to cause trouble or people are talking about other people, and it's just like, I just want to have a nice little safe haven to offer whoever wants to stop by from whatever community. If you can behave yourself, you're welcome. Hang out, stay the whole time. If you got stuff you got to do and you can only stay for a little while and you have to leave, there's no hard feelings. It's totally understood. It's just so loose. It's flexible. It's kickback. It's relaxed. But sometimes people come in here and they want to say stuff. And I go, you can stay, or if you're gonna cause trouble, there's the door. So we actually had Mama Bear in here. I think that's like the most, I don't know what you'd call him, notorious or reckless person, but she was actually good. She didn't cause problems. You just gotta set the law down. Sorry if you're wearing earbuds, but yeah, the drama community. It's just, some people are just like, everybody's like at each other's throat all the time. I'm even at my own throat sometimes. No, I was kidding. But a lot of people are doing that. Got married 21 years ago today. Yeah, time flies. I was so young when I got married. I was 18. Mrs. Wombat was almost 17. My groomsman was my brother, who was, gotta do the math real quick, he was 12. My other groomman was Mrs. Wombat's nephew, who was 13. My sister was 5, and she was the flower girl. And my best man was 17 as well. And that was Mrs. Wombat's nephew. So it was almost like a precious moments kind of wedding, with the little kids wearing the wedding dresses, but that was us in real life. Yeah, it was. I know there's some pictures that Mrs. Wombat's put up of us when we got married and stuff. So yeah, it was, when I look back at them, I kind of laugh, but it's like, it was like, we're young, we're in love, and now we're old and we're still in love. Things just work out. But when you look at the pictures, it's just like, wow, we were like kids. It was like kids starting off, and it was just like, it worked. It worked. Hey, don't get it twisted. I've seen your name around. How's it going? Getting some more people, some newer names in here. Yeah, we're just hanging out, having a good time, talking about old people stuff, old people movies, watching cartoons as a kid, riding your bike till the streetlights came on, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. We were babies. My son, I think he's close to your age, Lugosi. He is 31. He is 31. Yep. So welcome, don't get it twisted. Yeah, you're 41. Oh, okay. Some reason I was thinking you're younger. Sorry, I apologize. You did say you graduated in 95 or something, so my apologies. Let's see some ID. But yeah, this is just a fun place to be. I like showing off my toys. We are doing well. We are doing well. Getting ready for the Halloween time. Picked up some bats already. I think I showed these to everybody pretty much. I don't know if Lugosi's seen the bats. Got them from the 99-cent store so I can redo the Munsters. You know, with Grandpa Munster, whenever he got in a jam, he'd turn into a bat and fly away. Lugosi, I believe, does get carded. Anyways, here's my bats. Here's Bruce. This one's Wayne. Got another one here. His name's Ozzy. You might guess why. Well, Ozzy, what happened, dude? Sharon! Anyways, that's a bad Ozzy impersonation, I'm sure. I got too much fun. I got too much fun still here. Get my bats out of the way. Even got the kids. These were 2 for $99. These are like the baby bats. I don't know if I put my other. I have to put my other backdrop up for my other webcam because this webcam, it focuses there. The other one's more of a wide angle. But this backdrop I have, when I ordered it, I thought it was. I read the length wrong. It's like 5x7, and for some reason, I calculated that as 7x5. So I thought it was gonna be long and kind of short, but instead it's narrow and tall. If that makes any sense. So, but it's almost time to bring out my fall one that I have. It's like a wooded area with trees and stuff. And I got my fancy light I can come out. You can see the tree. I love those old movies just for the cheese level. It's like, it's great. Yeah, you see the strings and the monsters. You see, poof, and you see the guy like falling through the trap door, and then the bat on the string. It's great. Again, all those old low budget movies. It's just like there's something endearing about them because it's like you realize that they had a limited budget to work with. They didn't have computers, so they're doing what they call practical effects. They're working with what they have, which is kind of like what I'm doing. You work with what you have, and then you just go from there. But yeah, I've got something I'm going to be working on here pretty soon. I've already started writing down some ideas and stuff, and again, that's changed. But I'm making a Wombat short movie film thing. Probably, I don't know how long it's going to be. 10, 15 minutes, maybe probably a little bit longer than that. But I'm just kind of sketching it out and stuff. So yeah, the B movies are popular, and it's like every now and again you can find them at different places like Walmart and Target, other places. And I try to snatch them up whenever I can. I try to buy a couple extra sets because it's like I'll have them and then I'll let somebody borrow the one I have. And usually they like it. If they like it, I usually just go, why don't you keep it? I get an extra copy, But a lot of times they'll like it too much. I never get it back. And it's just like, okay, I got another one. So, I'm not worried. But yeah, they're really popular. But sometimes you can find them. You like it? This was off Amazon. This was like, I don't remember what this was. It was, I want to say like $15, and it's fabric. And then I got it to wear with my old coat. Let me go back. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Got my goggles around somewhere. I got these. It's not the same though. Yeah, now I can dress like a proper steampunk adventurer. I have my goggles around here, but I can't find those. I seem to have misplaced those somewhere. This is like an Indiana Jones kind of leathery jacket. And I had my goggles and my pilot cap, which I was going to do some other stuff. Taking a break. All right, have a good day at work or good night or whatever it is. We'll see you around. Thanks. It's a cool look, huh? I should just go out in public like this. Or if you want to get the cop look, like you're a cop in Fargo, North Dakota, you put these on. Yeah, there. You have any idea how fast you're going there? You look like you got a flock of meese on your tail there. What you doing? Orange. I look orange. Does my face turn red? Orange. Yeah. Oh, you have a blaze orange one. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Yeah. This jacket gets pretty hot there. I actually bought this at like a Goodwill store. I was looking for something to wear. I was going to do something with OBS, and I still got to get into that. But I had a picture that I got from a guy at work that looks like the inside of an airplane. You might have seen some of the thumbnails on my YouTube channel where I got the mustache and the hat and stuff. So I was looking for a jacket to wear with that, to be that guy. I think I called him like Arthur Munchausen or something. He's famous explorer. Top of the morning to you. First flight here, crash landing, we plane. But yeah, I gotta get a little bit better organized so I can have my props out. You have to have Mrs. Wombat give me a list of characters she'd like to see me do on a live stream, and then I can like do a live stream as one character, then take a break, and then go throw something on. I'm pretty quick at changing stuff. Like to be a little bit faster so there's no lag time for people watching. But you guys are pretty good. You guys are patient. You guys like to talk to each other in the chats. It's all good. React. Yeah. Around here I might get beat up because somebody might think I'm making fun of them. The kid across the street, he's all into rap music. He saw me, goes, wow, what are you just like that for? I told him what I was doing. I showed him React. He's like, nice. But he did have something that looked a lot like a vase in his hand. Remember the old days when your friends would take ceramics just so they could make those special vases? Wow, I've never seen a vase with a handle on it before. Oh yeah, it makes it easier for when you change the water. I saw that. I saw that he retweeted it. That's awesome. That's his best song. We've watched some of his other videos, and they're kind of like, yeah, but that's probably his best song that he has out. But yeah, that was good fun doing that. I enjoyed doing that, and I enjoyed the other. There was only 2 other people that I saw doing the video. yeah, in our art class. Dude, check it out. Hey, teach. Oh, what's that? Made a vase. Yeah, that song did get kind of played to death. Now you kind of miss hearing it. You don't hear it enough anymore, unless you actually go and find the channel and listen to the song. But yeah, I made a guitar in wood shop once that in high school, and that I didn't get a very good grade because I was just trying to rush through it, and I was more focused on having something that looked cool rather than something that was playable. Yeah, it wasn't. About halfway, 3/4 through it, I was like, yeah, what did I do? But it was like so far gone, I just had to bite the bullet and finish it. Angry Veteran! What's up, dude? Yo! Maiden, dude! Put them in the all uniting. Excellent. Then execute them. Bogus. Hey, what's going on? You made a gun rack? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. Like I said, anytime. We'll be here every Wednesday, same time. I may add a third one sometime and do like Google Hangouts where people can come on panel and stuff. So there you go. What's going on, Red? So have a good night, Lugosi. Maybe I should name one of these smaller bats after you. Yeah, I'll name this one Lugosi, one of the younger ones. If that's okay with you. No, it's all right. It's all good. I figured you have a whole lot of stuff going on. You're doing your art stuff. You got kids. And I get it. It's all good. It's all good, man. Sorry to hear you're having problems with your phone. So hopefully just slap it around a few times. I was having problems with my phone. I got it working better now, so had to remove some things out of there. Now it works good. Works real good now. So, all right, cool. Yeah. Love to have. I mean, it's not like a drama thing. It's just kind of hang out and touch base and kind of how things used to be before when everything was like it used to be. So but yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. But yeah, I'd like to have you on and, other people and stuff, and just because it just seems like, there's not a whole lot of that going on, and just trying to do my part to make the internet a little bit better place. Oh, Red's son is learning from his mom. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, it's just like, there's already so many people doing drama. They're better at it than me, so I'm not good at the drama, but I can look like a fool. I'm good at that, so why not, right? This is free, other than a little bit of electricity and the little bit of an internet usage, but I'm already paying for both, so why not? People can come on and just talk about things, life, and everything else, and just have a good time, have fun, and not worry about repercussions. That's what it's all about. It's all about volcano chicken. How was that? Sometimes the things that are supposed to be really spicy. Oh, there you go. Volcano ramen chicken. I tried something the other day, and it just, I don't know. It's supposed to be some macaroni and cheese that was supposed to be enchilada flavored, and it tasted like taco vomit. It was just like, it was pretty bad. I'm not saying that, Red. Hello, Red Feather. Now it's getting confusing because there's two Reds in here. There's two Reds. Oh, what are we gonna do? I will just call you Feather. So we got Red and Feather. Chicken, bok. Tastes good, but it's hot. Yeah, some stuff tastes okay, and other things it's just like, why? Don't you have a test market? Didn't you try this out and say nobody's gonna want to eat this? But they put out weird stuff all the time. So yeah, have to try it. Have to get some MREs and some other things too. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a little picture of the baby. From season 2 be jolly. Change your name. Yeah. So it gets confusing. So yep, it's Christmas time is almost here. Probably, I'm gonna predict probably in 2 weeks is going to be time for Merry Thanksgiving. When you go to most of your local stores and they've got the Halloween aisle, the fall aisle, and the Christmas aisle. She has a little guy. His name's Jax. He's cute. He's a cute little guy. College football tomorrow night. There you go. Happy Hollow Thanksgiving, miss. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was scary stuff right there. But we're glad that didn't happen. Both you guys are doing well. I'm offended now. You hurt my feelings. I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna cry. 2 weeks before Christmas. There you go. Mrs. Wombat with the emocons coming through. 2 weeks before Christmas. There you go. But what you gonna do? So did people try to cheat you since your birthday was so close to Christmas, Redhead? Did they try to like give you birthday / Christmas? Because my son's birthday is real close to New Year's, and it seemed like people would like give him stuff that was a combination gift. They try to cheap out. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, not the shopping, but the home cooked food and candy and stuff. Yeah, our place around Christmas time. Our place turns into like the Keebler elf tree, where 3 of us are here slaving away, making pineapple cookies and snickerdoodles and sometimes other stuff. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, there you go. Cinco de Mayo is better. There you go. Here you go. It is a chili pepper. I feel sorry for people who are leap year kids. Because you only get one birthday every 4 years. Oh, okay. You got it for Christmas. You have to wait. You got to get it at Christmas time. No, they actually don't. They actually die younger. Because when you do them, give them, because they're only having a birthday every 4 years. So let's say they're 64, they should be 64. They're only 16. They are just barely getting their license, but they shouldn't be driving because they're getting old, and it's a bad thing. So they die younger. When they're 25, they look like they're 100. I don't get it. They're only 25. Just kidding. If there's any people out there that have a leap year birthday, I know you guys celebrate it before or afterwards, and you just like, hey, I'm only 3 years old when you're like 12 or something. Your son was born on Friday the 13th. Yeah, it would kind of suck. I've met a couple people who've been born on leap year and stuff, and they've been Somebody comes around, hey, happy birthday! They're like, yeah, thanks. They're kind of salty because they don't hear it like all the time. They have to wait like, instead of once a year, they got to wait for like 4 years. Almost 1,300 days. You know someone whose birthday is the 29th of February? Yeah, the leap year. Most people I know, they just celebrate on the 20th. Mima Diana, hey! What's going on, Mima Diana? Your cousin was born on the 27th. Missed it by that much. Could have been a leap year kid. Your daughter was born. Oh, you guys got something in common. You guys got those Friday the 13th kids. Friday the 13th. It's just another day. Right? Just another day. I know some people are like over the top superstitious when Friday the 13th comes around. You can't break any mirrors. Gotta watch out for ladders. Black cats. Gotta watch where you walk. You might step on a crack. Yeah, it's just, you know, Friday the 13th. It's just another day. Two Geminis. Those are nice cars, the Geminis. Is it a four-door or a hatchback? Just kidding. Just kidding, Feather. Two Geminis. Wah, wah, wah. I know. I could do this because it's my stream. If you don't like it, mister, there's a door. Yeah, the tattoo shop has good deals. You know what? If you take your children, I'm not saying get your children tattooed, because that's kind of weird. Unless they want it and they're 18 and they filled out all the proper forms and you've discussed with them that this is a permanent thing, it's not something they can wash off, then you can take the kid to the tattoo shop. But if you take your children to the tattoo shop and say, hey, my kid was born on Friday the 13th, you guys are having a special, what can you do for me? Work them angles. You Chileans, my Chileans. I'm jealous. I feel bad for people. Well, I feel bad for the parents, the mothers. Let me start over. I feel terrible for the mothers who have children in the summertime, because I've heard, because I haven't experienced it being a dude, I haven't experienced it myself, but I imagine your spit it out, Wombat. Your hormone levels are just like through the roof. You feel like you're baking like a potato, and then you got all this weight out in front of you, and you're trying to walk and not bump into stuff, and then you know what I'm saying. You're getting your grandkids tattoos. Come on, kids, we're going to tattoo shop. Yay! Yeah, winter babies. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's easier. Actually, let me take that back. I can't, but it's too late. I'm sure it's probably easier having a child in the wintertime because you don't have that extra heat element. But having children any time of the year, I've seen what people go through, and it's a lot. I'm glad I'm a dude. I don't think I can hang with all that pain. I can deal with a lot, but that's a whole nother level of pain. So I salute you, ladies. Yeah, your birthday's in November. My birthday's in July. I was always the youngest kid. I would have a birthday after school, and it's like I'd see all these kids celebrating at school. Mom would bring them, cupcakes or this and that, and they'd have all kinds of stuff. And you're like, oh, okay, today's Susie's birthday, and today's Timmy. And it's like, sometimes if you knew the kids, if you stayed in the school long enough, I went to like a lot of different schools, but you could kind of tell which kids' moms didn't really know how to make cupcakes too well. So you go, oh, okay, thank you, Mrs. Smith. Then you kind of go, oh, okay, oh, yeah, look at that. And then you wait for somebody to go, oh, you can eat that? Like, you pass it off because you know you're going to break teeth on it. But then you have other moms that come in that's just like, yeah, Mrs. So-and-so's here. Can she make cupcakes for everybody's birthday? Because her cupcakes are the bomb. But you don't say it too loud. You're thinking it. And if you guys aren't agreeing with me, I know you're lying. You're never cold. How many children do you have, Red? Okay, on the 8th. Sometimes it's like, there you go. See, you know what I'm talking about. And that's when you developed your love for Korean cuisine. She's like, hey, anybody want some snacks? Avi's right there. Yes, please. It's your birthday coming up next week, right? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, all right. Exactly. This is the dawning of the age of Sagittarius. That's not how the song goes. Something different. Anyways. Everybody ran from it? Really? Wow, that's amazing. Your son's all about it. Some people, I don't know, some people it's just not their thing. Some people find mashed potatoes and mayonnaise kind of spicy. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Oh, he's moving to South Korea after. Cool. Wow, that's really like in Korean cuisine. He's dedicated to going after it. Go right to the source, right? Okay. So I thought you had just one. You're talking about because you were pregnant earlier in the wintertime. I keep never mind. It's been a long day. I'm like, but you're pregnant in the summertime. How can you be pregnant? Oh yeah, it's like the whole 9-month thing. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. Because I'm turning Japanese. I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, no. Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Everybody says 9 months, but you're spot on, Red. Technically 10 months. So 10 months it is. 10 months. Let's see if I remember how to play this thing. Oops. Anyways, I forgot how to play that. It's been too long. Yeah, you're pregnant all your time. Okay. His girlfriend from China that he met in college? Cool. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So does Mom approve? Do you approve, Mom? She's meets your approval? It's good if you got the mom's approval. You know. That was hilarious. Okay, Mom approves. Mom says, yes, I approve. Because if you don't, then you're just, it ends up being a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, royal rumble. Usually just with the eyes. You just kind of throw them icy stares at each other. I've been around a lot. I've seen a lot. Not even really my own family, but just like other places and stuff. I was like, yeah, the maths. I got a problem with the maths. It's been a long day. Math's pretty good. Oh, the guitar riff? Yeah. There's actually a song that used that. You've never met her? Okay. Well, hopefully you get a chance to meet her before the wedding comes. Not they're sitting here. Hey, by the way, this is my wife. Yeah, that guitar riff, I messed it up. It was supposed to be. Oh, here we go again, Red Feather. Was that Holy Diver? Was it Holy Diver? Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, redhead. Oh man. Yeah, that little guitar thing I was playing was from I was supposed to be turning Japanese by a band from the 80s called the Vapors. But yeah, Red, you're funny, Red. Hey, this is my live stream. Get out right now. You're taking away my I'm supposed to be the funny one here, not you. This is why I'm doing this. This is fun. We're just hanging out, bopping your head. Yeah. Mima knows what's up. Mima knows what's up. See if I can remember Holy Diver. It's been a long time since I played that one too. Probably like right after it came out. Something like. Nope. I forgot how it went. Too long. I don't remember how it went now. It's not low enough. I know it's not low enough. It's like. That was much better. Being out in all the midnight sun. I was there. I was born in Anchorage. Need my ugly track to play Holy Diver properly. But first, I need to remember how to play it. A jam session. Jam or jellies? You prefer like preserves or strawberry, apricot? What kind of jam? I always just syrup sessions. There you go. I think the best syrup I've ever had was probably boysenberry. That was like maple syrup's good, but boysenberry is just so much better. It's like the honey sessions. Dessert. Sometimes people think Wombat's not the dessert, but no. All right, Meemaw Diana, thank you for stopping by. It was good seeing you. And again, we'll be here next Wednesday, and I'll probably be eating something sometime this week. So I'll see you around. Too much sugar and maple syrup for you? boysenberry syrup was actually pretty good. It's not quite as sweet. It has a little bit of I don't know what you'd call it, just a tartness to it, I guess. No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight. Na, na, na. All right, AV. We'll see you later. It's getting late there. I imagine it's about 11:30, something like that. Yeah, AV. We'll see. I'll have to see how things are going soon, and we'll do it. Hello, Mr. Jenkins. It's hard to play fast on the old acoustic, but you don't like Ziggy? Ziggy played guitar, driving us that we will voodoo. No, don't like Ziggy Stardust? Okay. Mountain Song it is. I can't sing and play that song at the same time because it's like different faster. Metallica, I don't know. Forgetting. Wish have my talent. I just play for fun. I have no real skill. But if you want, I'm teaching guitar every Monday nights on a live stream. Gotta throw that plug out there, right? So it's fun. Oh, more pigs. So I messed it up already. It's been a while since I played it. In the fields of bodies burning. I don't even know. Can't remember the words. Can't remember what key it's in. Oh man, sorry, Skeeter. Something like that. And the fields of bodies burning as the war machine keeps turning. I'm messing up because I've got it stuck in my head. The Faith No More cover that they did, because they actually covered it with Mike Patton. You guys remember that band, Faith No More? I think they're still doing some stuff these days. You know, the war pigs have the power. Oh, well, Ozzy, yeah. You missed my bats earlier, dude. I was showing off my bats. hitting up the 99-cent store. Got Bruce, got Wayne, and of course, we have Ozzy Bat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm reporting that to YouTube. Stop it, Red. Oh, man. You like Ozzy, though? You didn't see Ozzy? Now you see why he's called Ozzy? Oh, man. Sharon, you gotta do something about those kids. Get out of control. All right, Red. We'll see you later. Sorry your phone's causing you problems. Thanks for coming by. It's always good to see you. You have to bring the baby if I do a Google Hangout sometime. You just leave the baby in the Hangout and you can do your thing and we'll watch him for you. Is that a thing? Can you watch a child through? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Have a great night, Red. We'll see you. Oh man, we're just all kinds of crazy here, aren't we? Yeah, it's just this is a fun place to just come hang out, not worry about people, doing whatever. That's what I like to do. Sometimes there's some costume changes. Sometimes there's butchering of songs. But that just goes with the territory, right? You're getting every penny you guys are paying for. Oh, that's funny. All right, Red. Wombat's back room. There we go. It's off just a little bit. There you go. Just think if I put on a red wig right now, I could do some Megadeth. I only learned the bass line from that one. Oh well. Peace sales, but who's buying? Peace sales, but who's buying? I think it was Red Feather that asked me how to tell the difference between Megadeth and Metallica because Dave Mustaine was originally in Metallica, then later got replaced. But I told her the easiest way to tell the difference between Megadeth and Metallica is there's always a lot of yeah, yeah in the Megadeth or the Metallica. There's always a lot of yeah, yeah. And then Megadeth, the guy's just whining and he's mad at everybody. Easy way to tell the two apart. Oh man. I'm here to help out. Yeah, so a lot of people do. You're in good company. Don't worry. A lot of people do. Good night, Skeeter. Have a good one. Yeah, with the symphony, they're okay. It was a nice full sound. It was all right. I'm not dissing on either one of them. Just I'm just being funny. It was just No leaf clover. Okay. Don't worry. That's... No confusing rush. Lady Superfly, how are you? We're doing good. We're doing good. Sorry if I chased you out the other night. I wasn't meaning to. You're more than welcome to hang out in there. I was just, when I start teaching, I get like so focused on that. It's like I ignore the chat sometimes. So much apologize. Much apologize. Much apologies. But it was good. Nice seeing you. I make it my own words. That's what I do. I need to put out the Wombat dictionary. Much apologize. This English, it's news to me. Yes, it's difficult coming from my country to speak the English very good. It's very hard. Defecate. How do you say? Very, very tough. Oh man. Oh. Oops. Doesn't that sound lovely? I'm all. Whoops. This sounds like almost sounds like one of those like some scary suspenseful movie. I don't know. I don't know what I'm playing. Oh well. Was I just playing Matchbox 20? I was just messing around. Maybe I was. I'm not trying to diss Matchbox 20, but that kind of had like kind of a similar feel, I think. I'm just messing around. Got my capo. Nice and blue. Nice blue capo there. Was that Mrs. Wombat says she thinks I was? Or was it that Rob Thomas song you showed me the other day? 3 a.m. or match? I don't know who it is. It's somebody. Okay, so let me play that again. Score myself some points. Whatever it takes to keep the missus happy, right? Then I'll start playing something like this. So stop that. I want to hear something else. Okay. Yes, dear. No, she lets me play. She's very encouraging with everything I do. So it's always good to have someone there that supports what you do. All right, Red Feather. We'll see you later. I gotta make sure I say Red Feather so you don't think that I'm referring to you as I'm a redhead. Anyways, have a great night. We'll see you later. Thanks for always stopping by. Thanks for supporting us, letting us know that we're worth checking out. Anyways, have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry, I won't play those higher notes. I know you don't like them. Oh, there you go. It's hard to play on the acoustic because the strings are like a little bit thicker. But that's probably better than I've played it in a long time. A very, very, very long time. It's been a long time since the Rocky Road. Oh, none of that stuff, Wombat. Everybody wants to hear nice, peaceful, easy listening stuff. Something real nice and gentle like. I had to try to play, and again I said try to play a little bit of Iron Maiden since I'm representing tonight. I forgot how to play that Flight of Icarus. Strings are too stiff to play Run to the Hills. You have to do those really weird bends. It's too hard. It's too hard. Forget how to play everything tonight. Oh, man. Forget how that goes again. I always hate when I forget how stuff goes. Oh well. Messed that up, didn't I? Oh, there it is. It's because it's not in drop D. I'll have to work on that. I was supposed to work on that already, but I haven't. I have not done my work on that. There it is. I didn't mess around with droning octaves all night, but I'm not going to. I could, but I'm not going to. All right, I will see you guys later. Mrs. Wombat needs help with something, and I will see you guys all next time. Thanks to everybody who came by. See you real soon. Don't forget, if you want to learn how to play guitar, this is a place to be on Monday nights. If you just want to hang out, be silly, this is a place for Wednesdays. See you guys later. Much love from the Wombats. Bye-bye. Good night.